Well, the Lloydminster RCMP are asking for the public's help in identifying the suspect involved in a hit and run that happened last night. Police say it happened on 57th Street just after 6 p.m. A dark-colored Ford F-150 was seen driving into the side of a parked van. The truck pulled into a parking lot spotted beside the van, and as it reversed out of the parking space, it struck the van again. The Ford then backed into an alley and continued east down 57th Street. Anyone with information is asked to contact the Lloydminster RCMP at 780-808-8400 or Crime Stoppers. Well, it's touted as technology's answers to today's taxis. Uber is a ride-sharing company that, since forming in 2009, has spread to more than 200 cities worldwide. And now that company has its sights set on Western Canada. Yesterday, the app rolled out in Edmonton, offering those who needed a lift a free ride against the wishes of City Hall. As officials say, drivers are unlicensed, therefore illegal. Now, while there are no plans to expand to the border city, we caught up with local cab drivers to see what they think of the possible future competition.
Okay, 27, your second available, car 3.
As the manager of Lloyd Taxi for the last 2 years, Sergio Butt knows the local cab industry well. He says the news that a major ride-sharing service setting up in a nearby city like Edmonton doesn't faze him.
Everybody knows everybody, so people are more concerned about privacy, kind of terms, personals and stuff. So I think it'll be hard for the company to get into this town, especially to skipping the bylaw. I think it won't be possible.
Across town at Viper Taxi, owner Solomon Javed has been studying the possible competition. While not concerned about their presence in the city, he sympathizes with the taxi industry in Edmonton.
Is it fair with the Edmonton residents to let them open a company where they don't complete their the legal requirements?
To drive a taxi, you must have a business license in the city, plus fall in line with the current taxi bylaws, which include proper licensing and criminal record checks. As a ride-sharing service program, Uber drivers do not have to comply with city standards. Now, just like Edmonton, the city of Lloydminster has similar bylaws against ride-sharing services like Uber, and city officials say it's the individual drivers that are going to feel the worst of the infractions.
Being an international company, it would be pretty difficult to obtain probably a conviction in the Lloydminster court. So the local drivers would be charged and held accountable for operating an unlicensed, unregistered taxi.
City officials say they are in a comfortable position when it comes to the issue, saying they're waiting to see how larger municipalities deal with Uber before they consider making amendments to their taxi bylaw.
Portland right now is entering into an agreement with Uber to try and see the best way to deal with it. So we'll probably watch that development and incorporate what we can into the bylaw to deal with these emerging technologies.
As for Butt, it's business as usual for his company, but when it comes to taking a cab or trying the ride-sharing service, he says he'll choose the method he knows best.
If something happened today as public, I can go to city bylaw and say, hey, you know what, you're here to protect me where your bylaws are. This person hauled me and, and this and that and blah, blah, blah. Anything can happen to me. But if I'm going privately, that's, I think, my own choice. And if I get in trouble, I think that I choose to get in trouble.
Now, we weren't able to reach a representative from Uber today, but according to their website, all drivers are thoroughly screened before they can sign up for the service, including full criminal record checks. Now, a festive concert echoed through the walls of the Southridge Community Church last night as the Lloydminster Community Band performed their annual Christmas concert.
It's going to be all Christmas music. It's going to be very festive. We have several pieces that the band's going to play. We also have a couple singing numbers accompanied by guitar, kind of to interlude in the middle, so it'll be really nice.
The Lloydminster Community Band has been around for many years. Director Barrett Swenson says they have 2 concerts a year, one in the spring and one in December.
I've been part of it for 5 years, and we meet every Thursday night over at Bishop Lloyd, and pretty much it's just an opportunity for people who love making music to get together and have a good time.
The group says they're always looking for more members. You can contact Barrett Swenson at Bishop Lloyd Middle School for more information.